Looks like I'm finally back on the TV and using my good mic and all that stuff rather than just doing this from a PlayStation Remote Play. But anyways, right now we are reviewing the Thunderbolts. So firstly, we got the Winter Soldier, aka Bucky. Alright, here he is with his mask on, then mask off, bucket mask off. We got White Widow, which I believe her name is Yelena, if I'm saying that right. Mask on. Then we got the armament axe, the arm up emote. Alright. The Winter Soldier's spare, the White Widow's fangs, the White Widow's pack, and then the Widow's mac. Alright, and to buy this stuff separately, 1,500, 800, 300, 300, 1,500, 800, and these wraps are not in the bundle for whatever reason. I actually have them already for free because I actually did the cup with a friend. The Winter Soldier's wrap, then we got the White Widow, which are both 500 V-Bucks, which is what I'm going to be using for this gameplay right here, though, which I forgot to equip. For the gameplay, though, I will be using the Avengers Quinjet, because that's the only lighter I can think to use on for these guys. If y'all are going to be buying any of this stuff, firstly, it's going to be here until the 10th of May, and secondly, and more importantly, be sure to be using code RAGEQUITGUY. Something I want to point out, by the way, before I get started. So this pickaxe technically gives everybody you give it to, like, you know, a built-in emote, the arm up built-in emote. Even though I could still equip it from the locker right here. If I change to anybody else at all, I still have the built-in emote right here if it actually decides to load. Come on, load, yeah. See, there it is right there. But if first of all, let me actually switch back to my dude here. If I take away the pickaxe, I then don't have the built-in emote, but can still equip it from the emote that I can equip right here. But yeah, that's just something I really wanted to get out of the way. But anyways, the Winter Soldier. Alright, ADS is fine right here, but something I do want to point out, when this was leaked and we saw that these guys were a pen and ink version, I saw quite a few people upset about the whole pen and ink thing simply because, well, people wanted the actual movie versions of these guys rather than it being, these pen and ink versions. In the case of Deadpool and Wolverine, there was maybe an argument to be made there just because we already had the actual ones and all that stuff that weren't pen and ink. These guys, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's like a legal thing with the actors. They didn't want to be in Fortnite, but just still an interesting thing. I'm gonna show off the pickaxe. Okay. Sounds like what I'd expect. I do wish it was the movie versions of these guys rather than it just being a pen and ink version, but I think he looks good. I'm gonna do the emote right here, arm up. If I do it again, I just kind of throw it away. Now I don't have it. It also has a built-in emote, but I could also do it right here if I can find it. It's right here if I wanted to do it whenever I want to. Then we also have the other emote, Widow's Mac. I believe this is a reference to something, but I don't remember what it was. Somebody could explain it to me in the comments. Nice, he just burnt this whole thing. Really nice. But so far, I like my dude here. I like the emotes the most, but you already know that's just me. Not only do you not see a back bling here, he's also got no mask. You can't really see it too well, but I will try this right here. So you can kind of see him without a mask right there. Let me try this emote. No mask. Alright, but the wrap I believe is damage reactive from what I saw in the locker. Let me try damaging myself here. Not seeing anything here. It said it was damage reactive. Maybe when I deal damage to people with the gun? I don't see anything. I'm actually gonna try it on the wrap skins really quick. Okay, I think I found out how this thing is damage reactive here. So, with my girl here, I'm actually gonna hit myself. Do you kind of see that right there on my girl's back? Some like little explosions right there. They're also on the wrap too, but they're almost not really noticeable. So that's how this wrap is damage reactive. Almost not noticeable, but it is what it is. Now we got the White Widow skin here. She's got an edge style to have on a mask. She can have off the mask if that's what you want. Her back bling right here. Oh, okay, right here, it's the White Widow's pack with the pickaxes that do visually unequip off of it. See, right there. And her wrap right here is the White Widow if it decides to show me, but then her emote is the Widow's Mac here. I don't really know much about this character. I believe some people have already seen the Thunderbolts movie. I myself have not. I want to watch it. I've heard some good things about it. Are you guys gonna watch the Thunderbolts movie? Let me know in the comments. Alright, it didn't let me roll right there, but this thing is damage reactive. I see that. A little bit of effects on the gun right there. As I shot, if I hit somebody... Alright. What if I try doing it from with a larger scale right here? You can kind of see it right there. So this thing is reactive to each shot. Alright, I guess that's cool. But anyways, now the pickaxe equip unequip. You hear that sound? That is really good. The electricity and you know, that other pickaxe, whatever that is. What even is that? I don't even know. Probably some poison or something. But each swing right here. This one is done a lot better than Bucky's pickaxe. That is great. I like that. And it visually unequips too. That's great. Then the Widow's Mac. Hot and spicy. Alright, then you can switch to the pickaxe like this. Switch it back. Pretty neat if you ask me. They done my girl here well. I still would have loved the movie versions, but still really good here. Just so you guys can see, by the way, here's what she looks like with the mask on, right here. Because I don't know how good you'll be able to see it in game. But yeah, the mask is on her. Why isn't the back bling off though? I gotta fix this. Fixed it now, but yeah, here's where she is with the mask on. Does she need a back bling? Because of that little thing with the pickaxes? Yeah, I think she needs it for me at least, but her pickaxes are really good. Not bad, Epic. Pat yourselves on the back for this. Here are my dudes here in Lego. White Widow. She's got the little Black Widow logo right there. Or a Widow logo, I guess you could say. Her hairpiece is nice. Good details on the outfit. Then we got the Winter Soldier, aka Bucky. He's got this little arm right there. Little metal arm. That's always nice. Now, the emo arm up you can't use in Lego because it's one of those pickaxe emotes. But this one you can, the Widow's Mac. Then I'm gonna try this with the Winter Soldier here. Really good. I really like these guys. I don't even use Deadpool pen and ink or Wolverine pen and ink, but hey, these guys, I'll have to think about it. But yeah, so far these guys are really good. Where are they in the shop? I can't even find them. Oh, there it is. But yeah, these guys, great. They're gonna be here until the 10th of May. If y'all are gonna be buying any of this stuff, be using code RageQuick for me. And I'll see y'all around.